Hey guys, this is Dabid. I'm here today with another unboxing of a box of some sort from the Pokemon Center. What could it be? Well, I can honestly say I don't know because I've placed so many orders with the Pokemon Center and received so many boxes and just not opened them. So I am a little bit far behind. I think that these are probably some more of the Generation 4 Diamond Pearl Sitting Cuties plush toys from the Pokemon Center USA, which started to be stocked and appear over the course of the last 2 weeks. So let's see what's actually in this bag, in this box, I guess, actually. All right, so what we've got first here is a Memo Swine. During Generation 4, a evolution was added to the Sinnoh and Swine ground ice type family of Pokemon. Sinnoh is some sort of weird ground pig thing that like sniffs at the ground like for truffles or something. And Swine was like a really furry, like woolly mammoth wannabe thing. But then, straight out of the old cartoon Crow, we got Memo Swine in Gen 4, which added a whole bunch of attack and, you know, made the Sinnoh family not quite as utterly useless as it was. There were Memo Swines in Pokemon Snap, which was neat, and I did have to take a bunch of photos of them. Here he is. You can see his pig snout, even though he is a fully evolved woolly mammoth pig thing. His tusks are, I mean, they're not super firm, but they're not super soft either. Like, I can't just crush them. They're not that weak, so I mean, this is, like, I would never be willing to spend more than $10.99 on a plush toy or any item probably for a Memo Swine, but I was willing to spend it on this one. So, good job, Pokemon Center. Let's see what else is in this box. Let's see, we have the evolution of Nosepass from the, I believe, Ruby Sapphire generation. Nosepass is a Pokemon, I think it's one of those Easter Island looking statues, and no one gives a shit about it or ever has. I don't believe I've ever seen anybody ever competitively play me using a Nosepass for any reason, nor have I ever been attacked by anybody using its evolution from Gen 4, Probopass. The rock steel type Groucho Marx statue Pokemon. The less said about Probopass, probably the better. Like, you can honk his nose if you want. Like, it's got a nice squishiness to it. Its head is also, you know, quite squishy. So here is Probopass. I don't think I've ever noticed that it has this like tail thing before with eyes, because, you know, I don't use this Pokemon or think about this Pokemon ever, other than when I was hitting the button to add this to my cart, to buy it, to add it to my Sitting Cuties collection. All right, next up in this box is a Pokemon I actually really like. This is Rotom, the electrical ghost called Rotom in the anime series. And the idea behind this is that this is an electrical ghost which can possess and inhabit, like, you know, household things like dishwashers, lawnmowers, fans, refrigerators, ovens, that kind of stuff. And recently they did add a larger Rotom plush to the Pokemon Center for like $20 or something. And I really thought about it. I might go back, like, you know, in a couple months and get that because I like Rotom a lot. Grass Rotom is actually my favorite grass type Pokemon. It is a lawnmower. I really like the idea of having this electrical type Pokemon that could possess and, you know, bring to life various electrical goods. So here is Rotom, and if you're worried about his little, like, electric appendages, they are firmly attached to him. They're a little bit squishy, a little bit thin, but they feel fine to me. Stitch work on his face seems to be okay. Like, I don't know if, like, the eyes, like, are 100% perfect or not, because I can't see that well. But, you know, for my first Rotom plush, I'm pretty happy with him. Next, we have Froslass, which is a favorite of my friend Jake Mayer and also other people. I think James Bennington also really likes Froslass. She is the ghost ice type evolution of Snorunt, because Glalie, the, like, I think it's supposed to be like a goalie puck or something. Glalie is completely and utterly useless. Froslass was also in New Pokemon Snap. She is the Ice Ghost type that is immune to physical type attacks and also fighting type moves because she's a ghost, which, you know, helps a little bit because, you know, Ice has a gajillion weaknesses of its own, but Froslass is fast. I sometimes like to use her because she's speedy and can use Destiny Bond. So, like, along with being super frail, like, she can get off that Destiny Bond and then die and drag something better down with her. So I think she's a cool Pokemon, and I am pleased to add a plush toy of her to my collection. Oh, this one fell straight out of the bag. The bag was not sealed very tightly, or I just grabbed it awkwardly. Either way, it's hard to say. All right, so here we have Dusk Noir, the evolution of Dusclops that nobody asked for or wanted or cared about, and nobody cares about now. Basically, this existed so that you could stick the Eviolite onto Dusclops and have it, you know, have better defenses and still be semi-viable because of having good defenses. This thing doesn't have a whole lot to it. It's not good for attack. Its own defenses are decent, but in a very heavily attack-based metagame, like, it can't really hold out for very long, so it ends up being filler, both in the game and also in my collection. And the last thing that we have in this box is a Porygon-Z, which is sort of an evolution. It must be an evolution because when they added Porygon-Z into the game, it allowed people to stick the Eviolite as an item onto Porygon-2 to make Porygon-2 more viable. This is Porygon-Z, the malware infected evolution of a sort of Porygon-2. I believe the entries for this, data-wise, all indicate that this is some sort of, like, weird virus-infected Porygon, so it's not really a true evolution. Its defenses actually get a lot weaker than they were when it was a Porygon-2, but it gets a better speed and a pretty hefty special attack. I really love the Porygon family. I always have since Red, Blue, Yellow and the Kanto 151. And so, like, I like Porygon-Z. I like that it looks totally insane. Even if it's not quite as good as Porygon-2, I like that its existence lets Porygon-2 use the Eviolite and be a slightly better Pokemon. This is the first plush toy of Porygon-2 that I think has ever been, like, mass released and isn't, like, some unofficial custom or something. And I don't know if it looks suitably insane and crazy, but, like, I'm happy to have it. I love the pink and bright blue color scheme with the yellow eyes. You know, this is a Pokemon that I like a lot, and it is also the last thing that's in this box. It was one of the things I was most looking forward to from the Diamond Pearl Sitting Cuties collection, and I'm glad to have it. And that is it for this second batch of Diamond Pearl Sitting Cuties that I'll be unboxing, but I know that I have a bunch more of these coming, not counting ones that I missed because they instantly went out of stock. Like, I think it's primarily Garchomp that I wasn't able to get onto order yet. But anyway, here's Porygon-Z and Probopass and Dusk Noir and Froslass, Rotom, and there's a Memo Swine over there too that I don't care enough to try to bend to reach. But, you know, here we go. Some more Gen 4 Sitting Cuties Pokemon. So some of these are still available over on PokemonCenter.com. I don't expect things like Dusk Noir that nobody gives a shit about to actually sell out or go anywhere anytime soon. So if you would like them, hop on over and get them because these are a hot Christmas present. People love Sitting Cuties Pokemon because you can get a lot of them for not too much money. And, you know, they're good for stocking stuffers, good for gifts, good for all kinds of things. They're a good quality and they cover Pokemon that otherwise would never be done. So I'm looking forward to unboxing and talking about more of these. And that is it for this episode of Dabid Unboxes. All right, thanks for watching.